Well, it's SummerSlam weekend right ahead of us. We got some predictions to make. It's a big card, a lot of matches all around. And as I was looking through it, I think it's going to be a really fun weekend. WrestleMania in Minneapolis because nothing screams summer like Minneapolis, Minnesota. I'm the Bake Show Shake and Bake. We got JC, Nardog, and Alex. Let's kick it right off, gentlemen. Fatal Influence is going to take on Nikki, Brie, and Paige. Little 6-woman tag team match. The hot hand has got to be with Fatal Influence here. I mean, they've been looking good. I don't know if they're looking a little too good to get this dub here. That's kind of how I'm feeling. Nikki's back in the fold with her sister, and Paige is involved. I just feel like Fatal Influence has been a little too hot. I will say, storyline wise, them not being champions, Fatal Influence winning would be a little bit more interesting, kind of drag this thing out. But I don't know. Usually, if you're hot going into the show, it's not good news for you. I'm going with Fatal Influence here. I think it extends the story, makes things a little bit better. Maybe it gets some tension finally building in this group of Nikki, Brie, and Paige. It's been a little too hunky-dory over there for everything that went down.
Yeah. Now, Fatal Influence has the titles, right?
Yes.
Oh, they did win I completely forgot
did.
about that. I saw that too.
This guy. Yeah, with that, I'm going with Nikki, Brie, and Paige. Just because, like you said, just the little mix up there. I want the story's gonna continue on. Nikki will get her licks back after being injured, and then Brie and Paige. So this will, I think, will carry on to potential title shot for them. Potentially even get their titles back. Now, will it be with Paige still, or will Nikki come back to the fold? That little click has got to go somewhere. Obviously, you think Paige be the odd woman out, being the sisterhood and everything. But I guess we'll see from there. So yeah, give me Nikki, Brie, and Paige in this one.
I think I'm gonna go, Nikki, Brie, and Paige as well. To win this match. Like I said, Fatal Influence, they've been, they are hot, but kind of throw a little monkey wrench in there and all a little bit, make things a little interesting, storyline. But I still won't be surprised if there will be a heel turn in this match. It could not be a heel turn, but I go with Nikki, Brie, and Paige on this one.
I think Fatal Influence has this in the bag. Ignite the flame even more. They're on fire now. Let's just keep it going. And I'm with Bernard. You touched on it. I think Nikki and Brie are going to just dump Paige. And in the future, when Paige goes off a little bit, I think it's a great spot for AJ Lee to come back. Come back with Paige. Reignite the feud with the Bellas. That's happened way in the past. Run it back again. That's what I see happening.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I had the right logic. I was just on the wrong thing. I completely forgot Fatal Influence won that. Yeah, well, that's tough. That doesn't feel great. Let's just move right along. Finn Bálor versus Sami Zayn, #1 contenders match for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Finn Balor's been picking up a lot of steam, but it feels like Sami kind of earned this spot. The way he lost the title, never got the rematch. I think Finn's going to stay healthily in our minds for a long time, but I think Sami gets the win here.
Oh, man, I've been back and forth on this one. Finn Balor is dead. It's back to Finn Balor, so everyone loves to see Finn back on the uprising here. After getting through the Judgment Day, getting through all his stuff, what better way than get Finn finally back into the title picture, though? I cannot take Sami here. As much as, my gut's probably telling me to, I'm going to have to go with Finn. It's been a long time coming to have him back in, like I said, into that title contingency. We've seen it with Sami time and time again. He finally got his little moment in Saudi. That was going to happen, whether if it was going to be this previous PLE or if it was going to be at WrestleMania. Either way, he was going to get that title for a short stint. I don't see him going back into that title picture very soon, or really need to be ever. So I'm going to go with Finn Balor in this one.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Finn as well. Especially if Cody wins the title back at SummerSlam, then give Cody like something new, or like a fresh face to face for the title. And I think Finn Balor is that fresh face that Cody Rhodes needs. So I'm going with Finn Balor.
Yep, give me Finn Balor as well. He beat Tama and Tonga. Now he's on the uptick. He's not going backward. He's win Balor now. He's actually racking up the dubs, and I love it. Like you said, Sami Zayn had his moment. I think his time's done with that. Let's get a fresh face in there, Finn Balor, trying to regain that magic. I think this is one of the most underrated matches on the card. Sami Zayn trying to hold on one last time to stay in the title picture. Finn Balor trying to get in there. I think they're going to put on a fire match. Give me Finn Balor.
Dang, Jake is all by himself in this.
Island.
That's all right.
Island.
I just feel like it has to be Sammy's win. I don't know. I just feel like we can't get away from him too quick. Not that he's going to win the title, but that's just where I'm at with that. Danhausen versus Dominic Mysterio. A Human Money's on a pole match. Been a while since we had something on a pole in a match, for better or
There's a
worse.
reason for that.
It is what it is. It's going to be entertaining at the very least. Maybe we get some Judgment Day drama out of this between JD and Dom. I really doubt it. It's probably just going to be more of the same Judgment Day, but I don't know. It should be fun. Kind of a filler match in there, but it is what it is. I think Danhausen keeps the streak going. Just to keep it rolling. Dominic Mysterio, I mean, if he takes a loss against Danhausen, whatever, I'm just gonna roll with it. I don't want to get cursed.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to go against him, but like I said, Goldberg lost his. Andre the Giant lost his. It is now time for Danhausen to lose, but it's not going to be this time. So I'm going to go roll with Danhausen.
Danhausen.
Yeah, I said my piece multiple times. Danhausen. Next.
Danhausen with a clean sweep for the gentleman. Another 6-person tag match. Yeah, hey, listen. We don't want to get cursed. It's a smart move out of the gentleman. That's all I can say. Usos and Jacob Fatu are going to take on Royce Keys, LA Knight, and Solo Sikoa in a 6-man tag match. I mean, this one's been going back and forth. You saw Solo, LA Knight, and Royce Keys kind of have a nice one-up over the Usos and Fatu, the way they kind of ganged up on him in attack. I don't know that they're going to end this thing anytime soon, gentlemen. I think we may have a little bit of a war games brewing here. But before we get there, I think Keys, Knight, and Sikoa, while everything's hunky-dory right now, we've seen LA Knight, not be able to maintain friendships all that well in the past. I don't know that they're going to be able to garner this that long. It's going to be a stellar match, in my opinion. You got to really watch for Royce Keys. In my eyes, he's got a big chance to shine here. But Usos and Fatu probably going to get this dub.
Yeah, it's going to be Usos all day here. Royce, Knight, and Sikoa, it's just such a weird trio. My gosh, what a blender full of people. Yeah, it's definitely going to extend towards War Games. I don't think it's going to be a clean victory by no means, obviously, with the Usos. I think they're going to push back a little bit more. It seems like they're getting that heel rap all over again, just back with the We the Ones. So it's getting that feeling a little bit more. So I think they're going to be a little bit more of a push. They'll have a dirty finish. Maybe, just maybe, this where Conzilla can finally come in. But, I'm just going to speak that until it happens. Or I should just, go the other route. Like, it's never going to happen. And then it'll just happen. And then I'll be like, oh, no, I was wrong, but right in so many ways. Perfect. Yeah, I could see Jacob getting the pin against Royce Keys in this one, surprisingly. So I'm going to roll for the Usos.
Okay. I'm kind of iffy on this, but I'm leaning more towards the Usos and Fatu. With Fatu adding to the mix, to the bloodline and all that, and possibly Zilla Fatu coming. But I think that's probably later on down the road. But I say the ball is rolling in the bloodline's corner as always. So I got the Usos and Fatu.
Yep, the way Monday Night Raw ended last time with Keys, Knight, Sikoa going on top. I'm rooting for him. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm going with Usos and Fatu. We usually know how that goes when the other team finishes
Never
on top.
ends well.
Yeah, it's going to happen. But I'm with you here. It is going to be a War Games preview, and because it's going to extend is because Zilla Fatu interferes and helps them win. It's going to happen. This is the time to do it.
I hope.
Yes, this is it.
I'll be so upset if not.
I am with you here. It's happening. I'm manifesting it.
Let's hope so. Let's shake this up, make it interesting, just so it doesn't
Prophesizing.
play out straightforward. Trick Williams versus the new faced Baron Corbin for the United States Championship. It doesn't seem like there's a better place for a title change than right here, right now. I got to go with Baron Corbin getting this United States title off of Trick Williams. Maybe not for a long time, just for a couple of months, just to go back and forth and maybe find something else for Baron Corbin to do after that. But I don't know, man. It just feels like Trick has really held this belt for a long time. And if he keeps it, you start looking around again and saying, what's next?
Yeah, there's a reason for that. Because he's gonna whoop that Trick, man. I'm taking Trick Williams. I want to take Baron Corbin. I just don't feel like this is I won't say the correct spot. It's definitely a great spot. It's SummerSlam. I want to take Baron Corbin so bad. Nope. Gotta stick with it. I gotta take Trick. It's gonna be Trick. Some kind of interference. Whether it's what's the dude that follows him around?
Lil Yachty.
There you go. Yeah, Lil Yachty. That sexy Kimbo stick that he's got there. Little whack-a-mole with them lemon pepper steppers. Yeah, it's gonna be Trick. I'll take Trick. Keep my awful record alive.
I got Trick Williams. Baron Corbin. I think he's gonna take the title off of Trick Williams, probably, but just not here at SummerSlam. Plus, this would be Trick Williams SummerSlam, so I got Trick Williams.
I'm going title change. Baron Corbin, his debut match came back for a reason. I think he is going to take the title off Trick Williams. Plus, now that Money in the Bank is moved to a later date in October, I think Trick could for sure pivot to Money in the Bank. Even if he loses the belt, you have something to look forward to.
I think I got Sami Zayn winning it, though. I don't know.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
LA Knight needs to win it.
I'm still on the LA Knight train for Money in the Bank, but that's in October for some reason.
Yeah.
Nick Aldis versus Gunther here.
Magnus! Sorry.
I just don't even know where to begin with this. I'm happy to see Nick Aldis back in the ring, getting after it. He's been fantastic as the general manager, but the ring general, the career killer. I mean, this just seems like a spot for Nick Aldis to get back in there, shake off the boots, to just have some fun. But I think this is going to be Gunther, right?
I would. It's going everything against me saying, yeah. Obviously, it's gonna be Gunther, but I'm gonna take Nick Aldis because I'm, stupid. Because I love to be stupid and keep adding errors onto my predictions, so I could just wear the most awful, hideous shirt when this whole thing is said and done, saying that I'm a loser. But it is going to showcase a little bit of Nick Aldis a little more into WWE, which is fan-freaking-tastic. I'm hoping this doesn't mean he'll go right back to the GM role and actually will stay. And what's crazy is he's one of the youngest superstars on this card, which is absolutely insane. Just one of them. I'm not saying he is, but he is one of them. Look at Gunther and Cody and all of them. Holy crap. That is insane to even think about. It's going to be Gunther, but my prediction-wise, I'm taking Nick Aldis because I just want to be different and, I'm an idiot. So let's go.
Well, I'm the lead dog in this prediction thing, so I'm going to go Nick Aldis all the way.
Bernard, quit following me.
No. I got you picked Gunther to win, but it sounds like you picked Nick Aldis to cover, if that makes sense. But
he ain't covering nothing but blood. I
got Nick Aldis. I got an upset. Nick Aldis beats Gunther. I think Gunther can afford a loss here. Especially like here 1-on-1. You understand he lost the title multiple times, but it was in fatal 4-way triple threat and all that. but I think he can afford a loss here, at least just this one time. So I got Nick Aldis.
I'd be with you, Bernard. If he didn't retire John Cena and AJ Styles, if he loses to the former general manager of SmackDown clean, that is it. Get the shovel, bury Gunther. That is it. It's over. For his sake, I'm going Gunther here.
I don't think he'll be clean.
Better win.
Not clean.
You want to know what I would have liked because he stepped down? If he was still technically the GM and started cheating the rules a little bit, like redo the match, add this stipulation, add that, I think that would have been fire. But since he stepped down, relinquished his powers for now, I'm going with Gunther.
I hope it's permanent.
Agreed.
I just want to see him in the ring all the time.
Hey, who says it has to end at SummerSlam? We'll see how it rolls on through. A redemption story in the making. Chad Gable is now maskless. Chad Gable, once again, is going to take on Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. It's a weird spot. Penta hasn't been on TV all that much. They've done the Contenders Gauntlet, everything like that. That was fun. That's how Chad Gable got here. It just feels like this might be the spot for Chad. Mid-card titles changing all the way because I don't see the World Championship titles changing. I got to go with Chad Gable here.
Yeah, absolutely agree. I think this has been, a year in the making pretty much. You couldn't get it done before. You put the mask on, you try your tricks, you leave, you're in AAA, and now you're back over here making amends with everyone. I think now's the time, the little storybook ending for Gable. This is the time he's going to take the championship from Penta.
Yeah, I got Chad Gable too. I think this Chad Gable's moment. And being that this is in his hometown. I gotta go with Chad Gable on this. Penta was a phenomenal IC champion, but I think it's time for a title change as far as this title is concerned. So I got Gable.
1000%. Gable better win this match or you'll see me go freaking nuclear. If this isn't the moment for Chad Gable, when the hell is it? In Minnesota, redemption story. His dissension started against Penta. That's when he became El Grande. Now he gets it back, beats him, wins the one thing he's been chasing, the IC title. It's perfect right here for Chad.
But no one wins at home.
Until now.
Maybe today that could happen to Chad on Sunday. I like that they're doing that now instead of just saying like Saturday or Sunday. Iyo Sky is going to try to take the title off of Liv Morgan. Raquel is the new Women's Intercontinental Champion, so it kind of feels like that's not going to be a thing where Raquel is going to cost Liv because of everything that's been going on. It seems like Raquel's satisfied for now with that Women's Intercontinental Championship, as she should be. Judgment Day carrying some gold. I don't know how I feel about this one. Iyo is one of the best wrestlers on the planet. It just doesn't feel like the world title's going to move at SummerSlam. I think I'm sticking with Liv.
Did you forget what happened? Did you forget? Liv was cursed. It is coming off of her. This is Iyo all day. If Danhausen can win and be undefeated, not just in the world of wrestling, but in basketball, in baseball, dude, your curse is 100% real. It is going to bury Liv. I hope not really bury, but it is going to destroy Liv. She's losing that title. This is coming home to Iyo.
Yeah, I got Iyo Sky here. Liv title reign just been straight up boring. She had the title for now a little over 100 days, and she hasn't defended the title not once. And yet she's supposed to be the greatest world champion of all time. That's straight up dead ass cap. That's cap. If you're greatest women's champion of all time, you at least beat 50% of future Hall of Famers and Hall of Famers as well in the process. But you haven't defended the title not even one time. So scratch all that. I got Iyo Sky winning, new champ.
Yep, numbers game is going to even out once La Primera comes back. Stephanie Vaquer is going to cost her because Raquel won it now. I agree with Shake. I don't see her costing Liv Morgan. Instead, Liv's going to lose. Raquel's going to have the championship now. She's going to think Liv is nothing, and that's how the Judgment Day is going to happen, JC. It's done.
It's never
over.
Never.
This is where it ends. Done. Live your reign over.
It's living
A lot
on
of strong
forever.
feelings. Yeah, I guess that curse is looming a little larger than I had
Yes.
imagined.
The mask right behind you speaking to you.
It's getting louder. It's like the Green Goblin mask. It's like, don't doubt me, don't forget about me. We do have a WWE Women's Ladder match here to decide who's going to take Rhea's belt for now and face her when she gets back. I like the idea of an interim champion.
Who is that in the back there?
Exactly.
Is that a hidden?
I believe there's one more qualifier match happening on Friday.
Yes, one more. Yes, tomorrow.
Yeah, so they're doing that. But right now we got Charlotte, Jade, Tiffany Stratton, and Chelsea Green. A lot of people are heavy favorites in the Charlotte Flair camp. Chelsea Green, Tiffany Stratton are good ones as well. Jade Cargill. I just don't really think they're going to put her back in the title picture. Chelsea, as much as I'm a fan and I appreciate everything she does, I don't think they're going to put her as interim champ just to get squashed by Rhea. That doesn't really make much sense. I don't think that's the sell. I think I'm sticking with Charlotte because I feel like Rhea and Charlotte's a really safe thing. People, I feel like maybe are not over the moon about it because we've seen it twice, but like, I don't know many people are too upset if we see Charlotte versus Rhea again.
No, I agree. I feel like it was teased before Rhea got hurt anyway. Seemed like it was going to head in that direction. It just seems like you said, it is the safe play. It is something that people don't mind seeing or not going to throw their hands up like again. So yeah, I'll go Charlotte here.
Yeah, Charlotte.
It's obviously Charlotte. Just looking at it, they're not going to make Tiffy double champ. Jade already had her time. We already know how they feel about Chelsea. And the missing one is Julia and Lash Legend. I don't see them doing that just yet. If there's maybe more young talent, maybe you could be like a little bit, thinking about it because it could be intrigued. Maybe they could take a chance on someone sentenced to interim championship. But looking at this match, it's obviously Charlotte Flair.
Gosh, Chelsea Green would be such a curveball. It'd be awesome. Just for entertainment's sake, it'd be great.
Imagine that.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be fantastic. No one would be happier than me, I don't think. But that would send the IWC, I feel like, into quite the frenzy. But we'll see how that plays out. Gentlemen, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see a matchup that I don't feel anybody should take for granted. Oba versus Brock 3 inside Hell in a Cell. This is Oba Femi all day. I don't think anybody thinks Brock Lesnar is winning. He's actually taking the boots off this time. He's done. This is it. This is his send-off in his hometown. JC, you said you never win at home. I think Chad Gable may escape that rule because Brock Lesnar may take the bullet for Chad on that one. This is just Oba Femi is that guy. He's going to be here for a long time, passing of the torch match.
Listen, I made a video on this earlier. I was wrong 2 times already on Oba. 2 times already. WrestleMania, he put Brock down. Night of Champions, he put Jey Uso down. So a third time could be the charm, and Brock Lesnar wins. But I just cannot go against the ruler anymore. It is going to be Oba Femi all freaking day. It's going to be a great match, brutal. These juggernauts, just bashing it out in Hell in a Cell. Something we want to see. But yeah, this is the time Brock is going to, take his boots off in the middle of the ring. Goodbye. Make Paul Heyman cry yet again. And that's it. Sail in the sunset. Oba's time is now.
Yeah, I got Oba Femi. This time, they kept saying Brock Lesnar has never lost a Hell in a Cell match until Saturday. Oba Femi wins. Send Brock Lesnar in retirement. Maybe, more than likely, yeah. But hey, who knows? When you a wrestler, you never truly retire from in-ring competition. But I got Oba Femi who winning this match overall, though.
Yeah, the fact that Brock hasn't mentioned, putting his career on the line, I think that would add more stakes to it. The fact that he didn't say it has me thinking that this won't be the end for him. But still, I have this rivalry's ending with the Oba Femi win. I think Oba Femi is definitely going to win this match. Bernard said that about Brock not losing Hell in a Cell. What more to add to Oba Femi's resume already than to beat the guy who's never been beaten at Hell in a Cell before, Brock Lesnar?
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Roman Reigns will be paying close attention to this match? Because Roman Reigns and Oba is coming.
Yeah,
Do you think
he's not paying attention to the match? He's paying attention to Oba and Oba alone.
Yes,
he's already beaten Brock. He doesn't need to worry about Brock
for sure. Oba Femi,
right?
Yeah, definitely. He's got to look over his shoulder for Oba Femi. Everybody does, quite frankly. CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes, the WWE Undisputed Championship is on the line. Like I said, I got to stick with it. I don't think either of the World Championships are going to be transferring hands on this evening in SummerSlam. I guess if you made me pick one of the two, I feel like Cody would make the most sense just because the Undisputed title's already been back and forth. I think that's fine. Cody gets it back. It develops things further. I feel like something's going to happen here. Maybe we don't get a heel turn, but I feel like maybe this is where everyone's like, where's Randy? Where's Randy? Maybe this is the Randy spot. There's a lot of people that haven't been around that have a reason to want Cody Rhodes out of the world title picture. Yep. Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens. I just mentioned
Damian Priest.
Priest. I literally just said his name.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton, thank you. There's a lot of people that can get involved in this match. I don't think it's a clean loss for Cody. I don't think Punk's too happy about it either. And I think that just adds fuel to the fire because he's like, listen, dude, I wanted to win, sure, but I wanted to beat Cody. I didn't need your help. I didn't want your help. And that's just, why are you fighting this person for the title? Well, because I don't like him. I didn't ask for his help, and it's just that easy. So I think we're getting a run in here. I think Randy's probably going to cost Cody, and I'd love Randy versus Punk for the title. We'll get that feud going a little bit.
Yeah, I'm with you here on Punk. I do think there's going to be at least some gears turning towards heel. I'm not going to say. I don't know if it's going to be Cody or Punk. You can really go either way with these guys. Both play phenomenal heels. And Cody's heels in TNA and AEW are probably some of the best versions of his character, period. Now, if we can get that over in WWE, please, just sell it. Pull the trigger already. Been waiting for it for over a year. But, it is what it is. The best version of Cody that we've seen so far in WWE is him chasing the title. Yet again, he is chasing the title right now. That could come to an end. But what better way to chase the title when you turn your whole persona upside down? Which, that could happen. Punk could go way back to, his ruthlessness. You could bring Paul Heyman somehow come back if the Vision does decide to split up. Who knows? I'm with you, honestly. I don't see the title changing hands. So I'm a roll with Punk.
I say I kind of do. I'm going with a heel turn Cody mid-match and winning back the WWE Championship. That's not a prediction. That is a spoiler. That's what's going to happen. Because there ain't no way in the world, and I could be wrong, but something has to happen in this match. Being that this is the main event of night one, something has to happen. Yeah. So I'm going with a heel Cody Rhodes winning the WWE Championship.
I think they're too scared to do it.
I really hope Bernard is right. I really hope he just told the future there. My worst nightmare is Cody winning it clean, CM Punk and him are hugging. I respect you. I love you. And that's how it closes. I will fucking hate that so much. I'm going with Punk here, though. This is the perfect time. If Randy's going to come back, it's to cost Cody and they could start their feud. It doesn't need the title. They have so many years of history together. You have a great story to tell. No celebrities, by the way. Don't do that bullshit again. You could have that rivalry. Punk could, face Finn or Sami again. I hope it's Finn Bálor and start that. That could keep Cody with the title. Fighting the Viper, Randy Orton. You're not just going to get him out of there easily. So that's going to go on for a little bit. Give me CM Punk for the win.
Gentlemen, do we really have 11 matches on night one?
No.
What the world?
I think it's been mixing up.
Or is it mixed? Is it
Yes,
mixed?
it mixed.
Yeah,
It's
Okay.
it's mixed.
I was like,
that'd
holy
be
crap,
insane,
dude.
though.
Yeah,
Oh my
because this
God.
one's Sunday.
I was about to
Yeah,
have a
it's
heart attack.
Streaming
Like,
till
dude,
1
I'm
a.m.
not gonna be able to go to bed till 1 a.m. No
lock
wonder they're
in.
starting at 6.
It's WrestleMania 35 all over again.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins has not stopped saying Roman Reigns has never beat me. What does that mean? Roman Reigns is going to beat you.
Yeah.
And this
Biblical
is
fashion.
to continue the run of Roman just getting these clean wins that everybody was asking for. His first run, that's not what it was. This is what we're getting. You said you can't do it on you said I can't do it on my own. Watch me.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. You know, it just never fails. You know, you can't beat me. You never beat me. Guess what? It's gonna flip right there. I just don't, you know, especially the way this Bloodline 2.0 has been starting to build more momentum. I just don't see Roman losing right now. This is going to be a great match. Not even going to complain. Yeah, this is just going to be Roman carrying on like he carries on. You know, Seth might eventually move his way over to the other title and out of the world picture, but a different title. But we'll see. We'll see where this goes. But yeah, it's going to be Roman Reigns carrying on.
Yeah, you can't bet against the tribal chief. That's one out of the maybe 3 to 5 wrestlers I never bet against, and Roman Reigns is one of them. As a fact, the one you don't bet against. So I got Roman Reigns. This trilogy, it's been fun, back and forth with Rollins and Reigns and all, but Roman Reigns gets it done. So I got the OTC winning.
Yeah, this is the main event, but I honestly don't have much to say about it. It's going to be Roman Reigns. Like I said, since when he won the title first, it's going to be his last long title reign. He's not losing now to Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins went over to close Monday Night Raw. You know, the usual, you can't beat me. It's going to happen. Roman's going to beat Seth, continue the bloodline until 2046.
Yeah, dang, that's a long time.
It'll be in canes, in wheelchairs. It is still going.
It ain't never going anywhere. Listen, it's going to be a heck of a weekend, gentlemen. Everybody watching the video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Follow along. We'll be live for SummerSlam both nights at 6 p.m. starting time, Saturday and Sunday. Make sure to download the Stadium Rant app today. Check out stadiumrant.com for articles on your favorite teams, players, and leagues. Follow Stadium Rant and all the boys on social media. And if you're not down with any of that, we got 2 words for you. Acknowledge us.